Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Hector High School Football Homecoming festivities sponsored by Hector High School under the direction of Miss Destiny Graham. At this time, I would like to introduce our 2025 Hector High School Football Homecoming royalty. Our kindergarten escorts are Miss Willa Claire Stanridge and Mr. John Carter Hodges. Willa is the daughter of Josh and Casey Stanridge. Willa is in kindergarten and has attended Hector schools since pre-K. She attends Hector First Assembly of God Church, is a gymnast at Elevate Gymnastics, and she dances tap, ballet, and jazz at Just Dance in Russellville. Her hobbies include reading, dance, playing with her little brother, Tate, traveling to Disney World, and being a real live princess. John is the son of Ryan and Kristen Riley and John Hodges. John is also in kindergarten. He enjoys Minecraft, soccer, and playing with his sister, Mason, and he plans to be a police officer. Kindergarten escorts, Miss Willa Claire Stanridge and Mr. John Carter Hodges. Now the introductions of our 2025 homecoming maids. From the freshman class, our first freshman maid is Miss Olivia Birdwell. Olivia is the daughter of Kat Powell and Tyler Birdwell. Olivia is being escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She is a member of the junior high lady basketball team and the Lady Wildcats softball team. Her hobbies include spending time with family and friends and participating in sports. Freshman maid, Miss Olivia Birdwell. Our next freshman maid is Miss Tinley Story. Tinley is the daughter of Corey and Brittany Story. She has been escorted by her father. Tinley has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She attends Hector First Assembly Youth, a member of the Junior Lady Wildcats volleyball and basketball team, and the Lady Wildcats softball team. She enjoys playing sports and spending time with friends. Freshman maid, Miss Tinley Story. Introducing our sophomore maids. Our first sophomore maid is Miss Natalie Brock. Natalie is the daughter of Aaron Brock and Casey Brock. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She is a member of the Lady Wildcat basketball and softball team. She is a member of the Senior High Beta Club and attends Hector First Assembly Church. She loves spending time with her family, riding her horses, and going swimming. Sophomore maid, Miss Natalie Brock. Our next sophomore maid is Miss Mila Myers. Mila is the daughter of Jeremy Myers and Tracy and Brittany Kirchhoff. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She attends First Baptist of Dover Youth Group, the Lady Wildcats basketball and softball team, the Senior High Shooting Sports Team, USA Climbing Team of Arkansas, and the Hector FFA and Senior Beta Club. She enjoys hunting, hiking, rock climbing, and being outdoors. Sophomore maid, Miss Mila Myers. Introducing our junior maid. Our first junior maid is Miss Bella Diane Barganer. Bella is the daughter of Sarah and Chris Barganer. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She enjoys attending football games and helps lead the student section. She enjoys eating Chick-fil-A, playing with her dog, spending time with her family, shopping, drinking 7 brew drinks, cooking with Miss Savage in her class, and getting her nails done. Junior maid, Miss Bella Diane Bargano. Our next junior maid is Miss Mackenzie Paige Moore. Mackenzie is the daughter of Scott and Miranda Moore. Mackenzie has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since the 8th grade. She is a part of the Scottsville Word of Life Youth Group, is an FFA officer, is a member of the Senior High Beta Club and FBLA, and a member of the Lady Wildcats basketball team, is a water girl for the Wildcat football team, and a manager for the Lady Wildcat softball team. She enjoys hanging out with family and friends, reading the Bible, going to 7 Boo for drinks, watching the sunset, showing dogs, and spending her parents' money. Junior maid, Miss Mackenzie Paige Moore. Now introducing our senior maids. Our first senior maid is Miss Gabrielle Biggers. Gabrielle is the daughter of John and Rebecca Biggers. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She is a member of the Lady Wildcats basketball and softball teams, is a member of the Hector Senior High Beta Club and FBLA, as well as the worship team and youth group at Fall Walling Water Church. She enjoys singing, playing sports, spending time with friends and family, and going to church. Gabrielle plans to attend college and achieve a bachelor's degree for a future career in accounting, and one day get married and start a family. Senior maid, Miss Gabrielle Biggers. Our next senior maid is Miss Emma McConnell. Emma is the daughter of Leanne and Laney Emerson and Josh and Lindsay McConnell. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She is a member of the Lady Wildcats volleyball, basketball, and softball teams. She is also a member of the Senior High Beta Club and the Hector Student Council. She attends the Fellowship Church and Hector First Assembly. She enjoys hanging out with friends and family, playing pickleball and other sports, traveling, and making banners. Emma plans to go to college and see where the Lord leads her from there. Senior maid, Miss Emma McConnell. Our final senior maid is Miss Reagan Riley. Reagan is the daughter of Rebecca and Joseph Goldman and Jamie and Michelle Riley. She has been escorted by her father. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She plays softball and sings on the worship team at Hector First Assembly. She enjoys hanging out with close friends and spending time with Jesus. Reagan plans to become a real estate agent, but her biggest dream is to become a wife and a mom someday. Senior maid, Miss Reagan Riley. The 2025 Football Homecoming Queen will be crowned by Miss Lydia Baker, the 2024 Hector High School Football Homecoming Queen. The Homecoming Queen is chosen by secret ballot from the Hector High School student body, grades 9 through 12. The 2025 Hector High School Football Homecoming Queen is senior maid, Miss Emma McConnell. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our festivities for the evening. The football game between the visiting Johnson County Westside Rebels and your Hector Wildcats will follow shortly.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could get you to please rise for a prayer by Hector Sr. and Lily Mae Humphrey, followed by the national anthem by the Hector High School Band.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this night, for our school, and everyone here. Please keep all the players safe and help us to play with heart and good sportsmanship. Jesus, let everything we do tonight bring you the glory. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Welcome to Lynn Stadium, home of your Hector Wildcats, as we celebrate 50 years of Wildcat football. Tonight, your Wildcats will play host to the 2A1 Conference, JC Westside Rebels.
Because we're the same boat.
All right, Shane, you got me over there?
10-4, you got me.
I got you.
I got you, babe.
Back again, babe, for another night of Wildcat football. And hope everybody sorry.
Was my singing live there?
Yes, it was. Yeah, you're on live right now. Before we get started, apologize for the camera deciding to have autofocus stuff going on with it, and I'm sitting here trying to adjust my soundboard because I sound a little bit awkward. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I had the gain up to a little bit too much. I'm still trying to learn this new setup, but
sound good to me.
It's better on my headset now too, so maybe we're all good. You can see by the clock over there, we are still about 6 minutes away, and we're getting our captains out here. Congratulations to Emma McConnell, this year's homecoming queen. Y'all tell me out there if it sounds a little bit awkward or if it sounds fine. It still sounds a little bit awkward to me, but anyway, we'll get on with our business now. Homecoming night here in Hector, here at Linton Stadium. We've got the captains making their way out to the middle of the field. And, Shane, I'll let you...
All right, we're going to go with the captains first for the Hector Wildcats, and that's going to be number 58, Wyatt Pruitt, along with number 7, Brewer Story, and number 13, Drew Newport.
And as you can see out there, Drew Newport is not completely dressed out. He's got his uniform top on, but wearing jeans. He is going to sit this one out tonight. Think he ended up getting a bit of a concussion last week at Mount Ida, and everybody knows that game was pretty physical, pretty hectic. Wasn't very pretty for the Wildcats. 49-6 loss last week. And so he is going to sit this one out tonight. As far as I know, everything with him seems to be fine and check out. He just did not meet the timeline criteria. But
Wildcats have won the toss, so received.
Well, that's where you have to have the mentality next man up. And according to what me and you were talking about, should see Hayden Millsap tonight.
Hayden Millsap, Mountain Man. He is going to step into that role tonight. And Wildcats have won the toss. You had Brewer Story. You already went through the names.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that again. Losing track of myself here.
But we can thank I guess we could go ahead and say the weather let you get it in tonight, get all the homecoming in and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a complete washout. It is, as we look up in the lights, we are seeing a mist. Right now.
You can see it right there. It is coming down pretty deliberately, and the field is pretty wet. You can see, or I can see, the blue paint on the 50s.
Somebody's going to get some color tonight.
Got smeared a little bit.
Wildcats, get on your feet. It's time for the Wildcat Ball.
But the thing that we need to talk about, Trey, is, hey, Hector we need to bounce back tonight, get back on that track, because like me and you talked about in the junior high broadcast last night, destiny is, you still control your own destiny on being home for the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, with that loss last week to Mount Ida, you're still looking at the potential to come out of this conference the second seed, and that's what we're endeavoring to do, finish up this game and 2 more on our schedule pretty strong, and get into that number 2 spot and have a home playoff game for the first time in years.
And that's huge. I mean, to get you a home playoff game in that first round, it's a big advantage for teams, as you will we have seen over the past years. That means you're not automatically traveling to the northeast or down south.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that second round isn't going to be isn't going to be rough if we were to survive. But yeah, it's still on the table right now. And here come the Wildcats. As far as the coin toss went, y'all saw that. Hector won the toss and has elected to receive to start the game. And so that means JC Westside will be kicking off to us, and hopefully we don't have any more snafus like we did a few weeks ago where the kickoff we had to, or we actually no. Hopefully JC Westside does not have the same kind of snafu that we ended up with a couple of weeks ago with the kicking off twice.
Right.
And
so it's going to be Lucas Baker deep for the Wildcats, and he has Grayson Mulder along with Caden Manrique deep with him. And doing the kicking for the Rebels, it's going to be Moose Yarbrough.
Recognize that name from basketball seasons.
And we are underway here, and this one's going to go to the side, and now we've got an official blowing this one dead.
Okay. What do we got here?
I'm going to say we had somebody offsides because that was a – let's see.
Maybe everybody wasn't set and ready to go yet. I know our huddle cam
we're not
kids.
we're not backed up. I mean, we're not moving. So
they're going to redo this one. The huddle cam kids, strangely enough, not up here in the box. They're lost, I guess. Jet Gaines and whoever his partner, Lawson, probably.
All right, here we go. We're going to do this again. There they are.
There they go. All right.
Yarbrough's kick now. Manrique's going to take it on the 30. He's looking for a seam on that far sideline. He's got some room. And Manrique is going to get past midfield to about the Rebel 49-yard line. Good return there by Manrique. Hector starts out with great field position here. And they are going to mark it on the Rebel 49-yard line. And like we said at the start of this, Hayden Millsaps will be your quarterback tonight. And he's got Lucas Baker in the backfield with him. Braxton Knowles is in the slot position. We've got twins to the right. Millsap. It's going to be a handoff. Baker coming around the right side. Baker's got a hole. Baker's going to the sideline. Baker's going to race everybody down. We're going to be touchdown Wildcats on the opening play. Wow. So Lucas Baker goes 49 yards on the first play of the game. And I guess I can say it, Trey. Lucas Baker, the touchdown maker. Yeah.
They are.
So right off the bat, it is 6-0, and we're going to kick extra point now, Trey. Forrest Chronister. We've seen improvement in this all year.
We have.
And so Hope gets his first one here, gives him some confidence for the night. And he's got it.
That's good.
The extra point is good. So just like that, folks, it is Hector 7, Johnson County 0. Yo, Trey, looking back at that play right there, I mean, everybody did their job on the right side, got them walled in, and Baker had the sideline, and it was off to the races.
Yep. And Donnie Haley, I've seen you in the chat out there. You are constantly asking for touchdown calls. There's you one. There's you one so far on the night. So, and he said the dynamic duo together again. Yeah. Back again, like I said, for another weekend of Wildcat football.
So we've got Chronister teeing it up for the Wildcats. Deep for the Rebels is going to be Zane Smith. And this one's going to get out of bounds on Chronister right there. So it's going to be good field position to start out now for the Rebels. Well, we're just opposite in the colors here tonight.
It is, yeah. It's a pretty much a direct flip. They JC Westside utilizes a little bit of gray in their color scheme, but it's pretty much the same, royal blue and white.
So with the kick going out of bounds, the Rebels will have 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. And it's going to be Moose Yarbrough at quarterback. Man coming in motion, takes the snap, and immediately whistle right there. We're going to have offsides on Hector. I saw the side judge with the call. So somebody from the D-line lined up in the neutral zone.
Actually, JC Westside's moving backwards.
The side judge pointed at Hector. Now they're –
okay. Get it right, fellas. We're in the blue.
I saw the Rebel coaching staff over there going, hey, he called it on this side.
Probably wondering, what are y'all doing?
We saw some calls we're still scratching our head about last night, but hopefully we don't see that tonight.
So from 1st and 10 to 1st and 5 for the Rebels.
So Yarbrough will be in shotgun formation. Here comes the man in motion again. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's not going anywhere. Braxton Knowles was right there to wrap him up. And also Justin Duval was there.
They issued a challenge to Justin Duval today in the homecoming pep rally. They wanted to see the Perryville version of Justin Duval, and he wreaked havoc that night at Perryville. So,
well, he was right there with Braxton Knowles. Also, Chronister was there to assist him. So it's going to be it's a loss. It's 2nd and 7 because they had 1st and 5, so it's a loss of 2. So Yarbrough is still quarterback shotgun, and he's going to fire deep. He's got a man wide open, and he could not pull it in. But, boy, Trey, number 1, Zane Smith, flew by everybody.
Wildcats
caught a break there.
Got caught napping a little bit and let a man get past him. Luckily, like you said, it was dropped.
You know, we saw the junior high Rebels last night, and they weren't afraid to put the ball in the air. So.
Oh, Lord, no. Yeah, that I said it last night. That junior high group for JC Westside is going to be.
And I want to wish, what we heard about their quarterback last night went out of the game. If with his knee injury, I know we want to wish him the best.
Yeah.
Yarbrough takes a snap, and he's running for his life out there, and he's going to be brought down. Boy, he's still going. Golly, he never got brought down. He got pushed out of bounds.
I guess they don't call him Moose.
Moose Yarbrough,
yeah.
But he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and it makes it 4th and 5 right there. But the Hector bunch couldn't get him down, ended up pushing him out of bounds. So now they got a man dropping back to punt. Hector, now Manrique is going to go deep for Hector. Looks like Williamson's the punter. And it's a sidewinder, and it's going to roll out of bounds on the Wildcat 34-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And they're going to mark it at 35, actually. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 35-yard line. Other than beating homecoming here tonight, Trey, it's also the 50th celebration for Hector football.
I had not even decided to make mention of that so far. That's just my bad on my part. But, 50 seasons, 50 years of Wildcat football being celebrated tonight.
A lot of great teams in that 50 years.
We'll get to that at around halftime. And we'll keep it right here. That's why I played the ads in between homecoming festivities in the game. So.
Millsaps. He fakes it to Baker. Millsap's going right up the gut. Millsap's got a big hole, gets across the 50, puts his head down, and gets to the 46-yard line of Johnson County's Rebels. 46 right there.
I mean, we've seen Millsap. He's usually in a tight end capacity,
right.
And but he's more than capable of taking off and running with it.
Millsaps takes the snap. This time he hands off Baker. Baker's got a hole on the left side. Baker's got daylight, and guess what, Trey? Baker's going to the house for the 2nd time tonight. Touchdown, Wildcats.
There's that cannon again.
So Lucas Baker, the touchdown maker, has done 2 tonight so far, and we are not halfway through this quarter.
I'll tell you what, that kid, he had 290-something yards at Yellville Summit earlier in the season. He might eclipse that and get more before it's over
Well,
with.
that was a 40 let's give Chronister his kick right here first, and I'll go back and recap it. Oh, JC looks like they were a little bit eager, unless they were.
Did they give the signal for a false start?
Well, now he changed. Now they're going to call it on JC.
Yeah.
So real quick, I'll go ahead. He had 49 on his first touch, and then he's got 46 on that. So he's got 95 yards and 2 carries, 2 touchdowns. Hector's going to decline it, and they're going to stay right there for the extra point.
Donnie Haley says his speed reminds me of his dad, referring to Baker.
And, did he hit the crossbar? It got through. That a boy, Chronister. He get 2 for 2 on his extra points. It is Hector 14 now. JC Westside 0.
Yeah, that kick. I saw one the other night. It was an NFL game. I don't remember who it was that was playing, but it went right up through there and hit the bar. It hit the upright and doinked right on in. So Chronister is getting him more.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little luck.
Nope, not at all.
But I tell you right now, from me helping you call earlier this year to now, it looks like he has gained so much confidence in kicking now.
I said it, back a few weeks ago. I knew that he was out doing some practicing out in his own yard, and sometimes that's what you got to do, you know, and just take the time and be committed to it. We're down to 9-19.
Woo! Look at this one. Chronister pulled now there's a fair catch called by the Rebels, but Chronister had it leaning like he was going to come this side and did a little switch on that kick there, and it almost cost Westside off guard. But they're going to have 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line.
This Westside team, like we said, it's they've had some troubles. They're most of their kids, they're some excellent basketball players.
Right.
And as we were talking to one of their coaches up here in the box, they just don't get a whole lot of time with them to be able to develop much. But like I said, that junior high group, for only having about 30 minutes a day,
I was impressed.
Yeah.
Yarbrough dropped back to pass there, and he had pressure put on him. And he took off running, and Braxton Knowles made the stop. But Yarbrough picked up, they're going to say about 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. But, yeah, going back, if you've got junior kids for just 30 minutes a day, we saw some talent out there.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback that can throw and kids that was catching.
Mm-hmm.
Yarbrough is still in shotgun formation. Here comes a man shifting, and the snap went over his head, and there's a race for the ball, and Yarbrough's going to fall on it. As Gavin Lusk was there to as the first defender for Hector, but Yarbrough was able to recover. Big loss right there for the Rebels, and it's going to be 3rd and close to 20. 3rd and 19 is what the official call is, so they are back on their own 30-yard line. And we're still not at the halfway point of this quarter.
Yeah, I've been sitting here watching the time.
And Yarbrough takes the snap, and here comes the pressure. Oh, there's Knowles. Knowles eats him up from the backside. Also, Millsap was there on the play. And I'm telling you right now, Trey, Knowles is reminding me when I was here helping you call Danville and Mountain Pine. Boy, he played some good defense those 2 games.
Yeah.
Number 6, Pregame, Manrique.
So Manrique is going to drop back. And number 4 is punting, and that is Peyton Williamson. Okay. Couldn't see it.
We don't have any lights up here in the top of the press box.
It's another sidewinder, and it's going to roll. And he's going to hit about close to the same mark again. This time it's 36. He had 35 on his last punt. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Scott's going to have himself a little bit of fun tonight. I heard somebody earlier talking to him about us commenting about the Jeopardy theme last night. So he's down there manning it's like an iPad. I think he's got down there with him tonight. So he's going to be having some fun.
You know, it makes the atmosphere so much funner.
Oh yeah.
All right, Hector, 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line. Millsap, shotgun formation. Here comes Manrique in motion. It's going to be the handoff. Manrique going around the end. He's trying to get to the corner, and now he's going to come all the way back. And is he going to have a flag? I knew it. And Manrique is going to be brought down outside the midfield, but we're going to get a block in the back here in the backfield. I knew it. I saw it fixing to happen. Once Manrique reversed the field, and that's something that happens.
Yeah. So let's see, 1st and 20.
Yes, back to the. Yep, it's going to be 1st and 20. Back to the 26. So Millsap shotgun formation, and everybody from JC jumped.
Well, they're going to get 5 yards back, it looks like. So we don't like the 1st and 20. We'll see if we can get you whittled back down to 1st and 10 if they try hard enough at it.
So we're 1st and 15 now. We're up to the 31. Millsap. He's got Baker on his right side. He's got twins to the left. Mulder is split out to the right. This is a handoff to Baker. Baker's going to go up the middle, and this time he's going to be stopped, but he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to make it 2nd and 10. And number 70, Malachi Judah, makes the stop.
Nope. The clock got stopped there. We're down to about 6 minutes left.
So there goes the string. Baker did not make it to the end zone that time.
Yeah.
Baker on the right of Millsap, and it's going to be Millsap with the quarterback keeper up the middle. Millsap plowing to about the 43.
Number 3 for JC Westside went flying. I don't know what he got hit by, but I just saw him. He landed on the H out there.
So they're going to mark Millsap's at the 42, so it's going to make it about 3rd and 5 now for the Wildcats. Still first quarter, Hector leading 14-0. Knowles shifts over, and it's going to be handoff Baker. Baker looking for a hole. Baker bouncing outside. Baker's breaking tackles, and
they had him by the shirt.
Yeah, they had him by the shirt. That held up Baker enough so the Rebels could get to him. Moose Yarbrough makes the stop. But if the guy doesn't grab him by the jersey, he may make the corner right there.
For Hector Wildcat.
Baker will pick up the first down on that. Like I said, I'm still trying to let my time tick back down. We're about 20 seconds off. It's 5:10, so we'll get there eventually.
1st and 10 now for the Wildcats. They are on their 47-yard line, still first quarter. Hector leading 14-0. Millsap has Baker on his right side. Knowles is in the slot on the left side. Manrique, along with Story, split out to the left. Mulder to the right. Here's the handoff to Baker. Baker bouncing, and Rebels honestly right there did a great job containing him as Yarbrough comes in along with number 4, Peyton Williamson. And they actually no gain for Baker right there. Makes it 2nd and 10. Hector still hasn't put the ball in the air yet tonight.
So I'm not sure, as far as throwing it, I'm not sure what Mountain Man's capability is there.
And it's a Mountain Man keeper this time going up the gut. Yarbrough's right there as Millsap's going to pick up about 4 or 5 right there. Malachi Judy also there. Judah, I'm sorry.
So Millsap's going to pick up, looks about like
It's like 4.
Yeah, 4 yards.
3rd and 6. They are on the Rebels side of the field on the 49.
3rd down and 6.
So Millsaps telling the line to play. Backs into shotgun with Baker on his right side. Knowles shifts over to the left. It's going to be handoff to Baker this time. Baker cuts up, gets the first down. Baker did a great job of seeing the cut there and cut inside and picked up the 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats. But Baker has such good vision running with it. Makes good cuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, past couple of years, if you'd have told me 2 years ago that this kid would be one of the best running backs in the conference, I might have looked at you funny, but he has certainly proved his worth.
And here he goes again. Trey Baker busts through the middle as they faked it to Manrique, and Baker gets all the way inside the 20 there. Number 1, Zane Smith makes the stop, but not before Baker picks up a Wildcat 1st and 10.
So, I mean, as far as yardage goes, he's
well over 100
at this point.
Millsaps, shotgun. This time, fakes to Baker. Millsap's going right up the gut. Millsap is going to,
oh, man.
That was a lick put on Millsaps there by number 1, Zane Smith. But it is 1st and goal for Hector. Millsap's not going to back down from a contact. He's going to put on just as much punishment.
Mm-hmm.
So 1st and goal now for the Wildcats. Millsaps takes a snap again. Quarterback. Oh, Millsaps.
Ball's on the ground. Oh. And it's going to be recovered by JC Westside.
Wow. That was just, I wish we had instant replay right there because I didn't know if Millsap's knees were down.
I think it's probably a little bit too late for my system. I only get like a few seconds that I
But nevertheless, it's called the turnover. And it's a break for the Rebels as the Wildcats were trying to punch it in for their 3rd score here in the 1st quarter.
And the Rebels are going to be
backed up
pretty deep.
Yep.
And
Yarbrough is in shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off up the middle, and he's going nowhere. As the Hector D line was right there. Braxton Knowles again with the stop. And that was Smith on the carry.
He's stopping number 14, Braxton Knowles.
So it is.
And number 77, Trey Rapolo.
They're going to give him a loss right there of a yard. So it's going to make it 2nd and 11. It's on the 3-yard line for the Rebels. Yarbrough's looking to pass, and boy, here comes Duval. And it goes incomplete. Boy, Justin Duval was coming from that backside.
He nearly got to him.
Trying to put a safety on the board right there.
And just add a little bit to the bingo card.
Yeah. We may be the only announcers to ever come up with the bingo card.
I mean, might be. I'm sure there's probably maybe somewhere out there.
Things that you don't expect in a game.
Right.
So it is 3rd and 11 for the Rebels. Still backed up on their 3. Yarbrough. He's looking. He throws it to the sideline, and he cannot connect with his man out there. And that was number 4, Peyton Williamson, as Mulder was all over him with Story. So it's 4th and 11, and your punter is going to be back with his heels on the back of the end zone. Might be a good time to send the house.
It might be a good time to have Mulder go airborne.
He's got tendencies to get them.
He does. So be watching.
You look at he's on that left side over there, and nobody's picking him up right now. Here he comes, and the kick. Oh, he did get a hand. Did he get Knowles get a hand on it?
I'm not sure which one of them it was.
But that ball's going to die on the 34-yard line.
Take a look. I did hit it right this time. That was Knowles.
Knowles got his hand on it.
Goodness.
When you've got two big guys like that, Knowles and Mulder, that's a punter's nightmare.
Yeah. So the Wildcats lose it on a fumble, then they hold JC Westside to a 3-and-out. And now they will have it again, 1st and 10.
1:35 left here in the first. Hector still leading 14-0, and Millsaps hands it off to Baker. Baker kicks it out to the left side. Now he's racing for the corner. Good block by Story out there, and we've got touchdown Wildcats. Lucas Baker, the touchdown maker, puts his 3rd one on the board. But I'm going to get you right now, Trey. Story, huge block on the outside out there.
Yep. Makes it 20-0. And Forrest Cronster going to set up for another extra point attempt.
Trying to make it 21. And, getting this confidence, getting the extra points and not having to rely on 2-point conversions, that's big. And did he get it inside that bar? Yes, sir, he did. It is 21-0 now. Hector Wildcats lead the Johnson County Rebels.
He said, big props to Knowles getting out there and getting up and trying to get that block. He's going to be a major asset for us. I mean, he already has been to an extent, but he's going to be a bigger one next year. I just, I can feel it.
Well, he's got good size.
Yeah.
Still a steady rain coming down.
Yeah. And it's just making that field even more damp. We may have a mud bowl before it's over with.
Cronister's kick over to the right side. Fair catch called by number 55 for the Rebels. That is Logan Mealer with the fair catch. So Rebels, decent field position to start out here. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
Let me take a look over here at the chat real quick. Carolyn Clay watching. Peggy Gregory says, go Cats. Brenda Housley, good job, Forrest. Tammy Melton says, go Wildcats. I've got Facebook pulled up. I don't have YouTube pulled up. I'll have to go take a look at it here in a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now for the Rebels. Moose, Yarborough, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap. And it's going to be a handoff, and the handoff is number 3, Jonathan Bry.
Knowles comes up with the football, but they're going to rule.
They're going to rule him dead.
I think they will. Yeah. And looks like no gain on the play to me, Shane.
Yeah, it's
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Knowles he's been active this first quarter.
Marcia Henderson Dover is watching on YouTube, but she decided she would hop over here and comment on Facebook. Good to see you out here in the chat, Marcia.
There's another handoff there. And Justin Duval is on the stop for the Wildcats. Once again, that's number 3, Jonathan Rye on the carry, but Duval makes the stop. Still no gain. It's 3rd and 10 now for the Rebels, and we are going to have the end of the first quarter.
I was a bit of time off there, so you're just now seeing the 000s hit. But that'll be the end of the first, and it's all Wildcats right now.
It is.
Like I said, I feel for JC Westside. This was kind of the position we were in last week.
Right.
And it's just
the Hector rushing attack is when it is rolling, it's tough. And so Newport not playing tonight takes out the aerial attack.
Yeah.
And you've got Baker, and then you've got a quarterback that can punish you with a run. So
looks like when we come back from this quarter change, the Rebels get moved back a yard. Are we looking at 3rd down 11, or is he just out of place out there, the yard marker man?
Well, they have placed the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 11. I don't know how to judge chains after last night. I was so confused last night.
1st and 6. That's the one that still gets me.
We have a procedure call, and it's 2nd and 6. Okay. All right, folks, we are ready to kick off this second quarter. 21-0 Wildcats. And it is we're going to say 3rd and 11. Moose Yarborough's your quarterback for the Rebels. He's in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, rolling out to his right. Looking to throw, and he's got Braxton Knowles holding him up, and we've got flag on the play right there. Knowles makes the stop along with Gavin Lusk, but we got a side judge with a flag thrown here. We're going to see the call, and I've seen the signal for face mask, Trey.
Face mask penalty against the Wildcats.
Was it just a quick grab, or was it a grab a hold and hold on for dear life situation?
I think it was a quick grab because. And it's going to be the 5-yard. Yep.
Yeah, there's varying degrees of it.
So we're going to say this is the oops, I didn't mean to touch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's now going to be 3rd and 6 for the Rebels. Yarborough, shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires out to the left, and he throws it over the head of Williamson, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down for the Rebels.
So 4th and 6 for the Rebels on their own 40-yard line.
Marcia Henderson Dover says, thank you, Trey Shane, for making it possible for me to watch the boys. That's why we're here, you know. I tell you, like we talk about live streaming and stuff every now and then. It became a necessity during the COVID era, and you know, give people a chance to be able to watch. And it's just something that's continued on everywhere. You know,
here they're going for it on 4th down, and they overshoot their receiver out there as Mulder was running step by step with Zane Smith, and so Hector will take over 1st and 10. And Marshall, I just want to say it's glad to hear from you. I've been worried about you all year.
Yeah, all the people that, if there's been anybody that has been watching on Facebook and commenting for a long time, they make the transition to YouTube, and we just don't see them anymore. You wonder, are they still watching? Did we do something? You know, have we offended? Which is highly possible when I'm the one doing it.
Here's Millsaps takes a snap. He's going to quarterback keep up the middle this time, and he plows forward for about 7 or 8 right there as number 70 for the Rebels, Malachi Judah, makes the stop for the Rebels. It's going to make it 2nd and 7. No, 3, I'm sorry. He picked up 7.
Yeah.
Let me do the math.
You got a Hector grad and an Atkins grad.
I just don't need to take my shoes off and start counting. Baker takes it off the right side. Baker makes a cut. And he's going to have the 1st down and more. Gets inside the 20-yard line. And we've got
That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
Yep, 1st down. I thought they were waving like there was a flag over there, but nope. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Baker trying to hit 200 in the first half.
Yeah, we're just past the 11-minute mark. He's
close to 150 now. I mean, I'm sure just from the first 2 runs. Here's Millsaps, quarterback keeper up the middle. He puts his head down, and boy, he gets inside the 10 there as he just lowered the boom there on number 3. And that was Jonathan Rye.
Referees are signaling for another first down.
So it's 1st and goal now, inside the 10 on about the 9, it looks like.
Just a little bit here.
Millsaps takes the snap. He's going up the gut. Millsaps puts his head down.
They're going to sling him forward.
Yeah. He gets inside the 5 there.
Yeah, JC Westside player looks like got a hold of his helmet
and just slung him forward. They're going to get him inside the 5 on the 4, make it 2nd and goal on the 4.
Jeff Vincent says, put the heart pills up after the first quarter. I haven't had to have any heart pills tonight, Jeff.
Here's the handoff. No, he fakes it to Baker. Millsaps goes in. Touchdown, Wildcats. So Millsaps gets into the end zone there with a 4-yard run. It makes it 27-0, Hector, as Mr. Chronister's coming out for his extra point.
Let me see here. Pull up my player plates. Start trying to do this. Hayden Millsap, he's not running in the positions that you're seeing on the screen, but good job by Hayden.
Oh, that one's blocked.
Yeah.
That one was blocked as JC just sent the house right there and got in and blocked the kick, but your score is Hector 27, Johnson County 0.
Wonder if it's a situation where Forrest may be more used to kicking on that one on this other side, and this other one just kind of throws him off a little bit.
Well, what I was watching right there is when Millsaps got the ball placed, it was like 5 guys were right there. Forrest was like, "Y'all go ahead and kick this." Because they were on top of him.
It's all right, Forrest. You've just missed one tonight.
Well, he had it blocked, so we, technically we're going to still say he's 3 for 3.
Okay. Works for me.
Yeah. And he's got it teed up now for the kickoff, and it's going to be taken on the 23, and that is Smith. Smith, he's dancing around there, and finally Mulder and Manrique hold him up there, and
I couldn't figure out where the ball was, y'all.
Well, Hayden Hamilton come in and just pushed everybody down.
Yeah, I had lost track of where everything was at, and I was trying to follow a bunch of different blue and white jerseys. The Sheila practices we watch on YouTube was going to come tonight since Mark played football all through high school, but we decided it would be warmer and drier at home in the recliners. And right you are, Sheila. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
Moose Yarborough, shotgun formation, going to roll out to his left. Here comes Knowles, and Knowles has got him, and he gets away from Knowles. But Knowles held him up enough, and the rest of the D-line got there. We're going to give that to Cameron Tennyson.
And number 56, Jacob McDonald.
And 56, Jacob McDonald was also there. But, first initial hit there was Knowles.
Yeah, Knowles got to him first and
held him up.
Yeah, got him delayed. And the Wildcats going to back the Rebels up a pretty good ways.
2nd and a mile.
Yeah.
It's about 2nd and 20. See what they haven't changed it on the board yet. But
yeah, I think that function is a little bit out on our control.
Yarborough fakes it to the end, coming around, and tries to go up the middle, but was immediately wrapped up there at the line of scrimmage. Knowles, along with Remy Patterson, was also on that stop.
We're getting a lot of younger players in there, filtering in and out. Wyatt Pruitt also getting some credit for that stop. Yeah, it's a night of a little bit of young blood talent out there tonight. So it's always good to be able to do that.
Right.
Get some guys prepared, We're still looking at 3rd down and a mile, and I can't really give a good gauge on how many yards that is. So I'm just going to leave the down distance off the screen.
Well, we're going to have a timeout on the field. The Rebels are going to call a timeout. With that, it is Hector 27, JC Westside 0.
Be the Rebels' first timeout of the half. They will have 2 remaining. Wildcats still sitting with all 3 of theirs loaded up. And Mary Cronster says, way to go, boys. Appreciate you, Mary. Brenda Howley says, not Forrest's fault this time. Certainly not. No, it just got blocked. And let me take a look over here on the YouTube side of things. We've got 117 people over there watching. But no chatting. So either that or I'm just not looking at the right live chat. Maybe that's the difference. Nope, nothing there. So anyway, it's all right.
They would also like to thank Chambers Bank for providing the junior high meal for last night.
Chambers Bank providing the junior high meal last night before making their trip out to JC Westside. And then tonight, I did not catch who it was tonight. I'll have to look that up on my phone here in a minute. But we'll get the recognition out there for that one as well. Hicks Life. It was. I did see it. Hicks Life. Jared Hicks and. That was nearly picked off. Looked like by
number 5,
number 10, Dawson Hall.
So that makes it. Where are we at now? We're 3rd. That was 3rd down there. Yeah. So now we're 4th.
4th down and a mile.
Yeah, it is a mile. Anything that's past 20 gets the mile stamp on it. Not very many people have plays for 4th and a mile.
No.
So we're going to drop in punt formation, and that's Williamson back to punt for the Rebels. Manrique's deep for the Wildcats, and it's a sidewinder, and it goes out of bounds. So Hector's going to have really good field position right here on their 25-yard line. Oh, that's a nice one there, Scott. That's a good one. So we have Eddie Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night, playing right now over the – I'll have to give him kudos for that one.
Yeah, down here underneath us, there's a lot of umbrellas out. A lot of people had to use their blankets, towels, bust out the ponchos and all that.
That was good. So Millsaps, shotgun formation. Baker is on his left, and Knowles is now switched over to the left. Here comes Mulder, and Mulder, he's going to throw it on the reverse pass, and there it is. There's the back judge through the flag right there as Story got tied up with the secondary. That was number 2. Ragsdale that he got tied up with. So,
yeah, there's the flag right there beside number 3 for JC Westside on the screen.
So Mulder throws the first pass of the game.
That's a different type of play drawn up, but it will be pass interference on JC Westside.
So that's going to give Hector first. And where they place it, they're going to place it right on the inside.
On the 10?
Yeah, right on the 10. So it's first and goal on the 10.
Yep.
No first down. You just got to put it in the end zone.
7:15 remaining here in the half. And then, like I said, coming up next, unless they've changed plans on me, they're going to be honoring the first football team and Lord knows how many others.
Here's the handoff. Baker bounces outside, and they did a good job right there corralling Baker. The D-line for the Rebels. And we're going to give that credit to 55. Logan Mailer right there was the first one on Baker. So 2nd and goal on the 10.
Brenda Headley says, I agree with the song. So, yeah. Haven't had too many rain games this year. I think this might be one of the first.
Millsap's going to throw this time. Throws it in the corner of the end zone. He's got Mulder, and that is touchdown, Wildcats. Millsap's hits Mulder in the corner of the end zone for the score.
I could not have told you that I'd ever seen Mountain Man let a pass loose.
But let me tell you, when you're a quarterback and you've got a receiver the height of Mulder out there, just throw it up, let him get it.
Yep. So that's a couple for Baker and one for Mountain Man. And one for
rushing, Mountain Man's got one rushing and one throwing now. Now, Crosser's going to get back on track here. Well, they've overloaded this right side. And he gets it through.
Squeaks it right.
That a boy, Cronister. He got that one through. Our score is now Hector 34, JC Westside 0. I think me and you urged that one across.
I guess the band has decided to vacate because of the weather, so we're getting canned Notre Dame fight song here tonight.
Get the Rudy. Get the Rudy going.
Good job by Scott, having the presence of mind to go ahead and load that up and let it run.
All right, Cronister's going to tee it up. Which side's he going to go to? Who knows? He's pulled both sides here tonight. He looks like he's aimed right down the middle, and he is this time. Yarbrough's going to take it on about the 28. Yarbrough puts his head down, gets across the 40. So Moose Yarbrough with the return. And that was Justin Duval making the stop for the Wildcats.
So 1 point away from Mercy Rule. And 6:25. I had it on 6:25. And it decided to skip another second on me. So Jeff Vincent says Forrest is coming into his own this year. Yeah, he is. Certainly is.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rebels on their own 42-yard line. Moose Yarbrough is your quarterback. Shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper this time up the gut. He's got a hole. He's going to have first down. He's still going, and he has proven tonight he is a tough man to bring down.
You go ahead and give him a replay on that one. That's some of the first positive yardage that JC Westside's come up with. Good job by Moose Yarbrough.
Mulder and Justin Duval were on the stop, but it either takes 3 or 4 to bring him down, or you just got to ride him out of bounds.
Yep.
He is tough. We're seeing 2 pretty good hard-nosed quarterbacks run the ball tonight. Because Millsap's the same way. Millsap puts his head down. He's tough. Yarbrough switches his running back over to the left side. This time it's a handoff, and he's not going anywhere.
Yep.
And Justin Duval is right there.
Flag on the play.
Justin Duval and Blake Brown, but as Trey said, we're going to have face flag and face mask on Hector.
Face mask penalty against the Wildcats.
Didn't see who it was that got a hold of the
It was quick.
mask.
It was quick. And it looks like it's another one of those ups I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
The 5-yard one. So it's going to be 1st and 5 now on the Wildcat 36-yard line, we're going to call it. Yarbrough takes the snap, rolling out to his left, fires in the flat, complete. And Hall was there along with Justin Duval.
Pass was complete, number 4.
I mean, pass is complete, but not for a whole lot. Maybe about a yard, maybe 2?
Two, yep. So it is 2nd and 3 now for the Rebels. They are inside the Wildcat 35-yard line. Still first half action here. 5:15 left. Yarbrough's rolling out to the right this time, and he throws it up in the air, and Manrique goes up for it along with number 4, Williamson. And Williamson was like, I'm going to forget about the ball and throw Manrique down.
I forgot which side of the ball he was on right there.
Manrique was like, I'm not the football.
Third down and 3 now for the Rebels.
Looks like a WWE hip toss. I had to get it in there.
Suplex City.
Yeah. And here's Yarbrough on the quarterback keeper. Puts that head down, plows forward, and he's going to have a first down, True. Millsap was there on the stop. First and 10 for the Rebels on the Wildcat 30-yard line. So this is the best drive of the night for the Rebels.
Yeah, they finally found something that works, and they're moving the ball.
And here goes Moose again, and he is high-stepping and plowing through the middle of the field, and he gets inside the 25 down to about the 23.
Pick up about 8.
Yeah, second and 2. Sorry. Moose is getting on the loose here.
The Moose is loose.
He's doing a good job running. I mean,
he is.
It takes a bunch of people to bring him down.
And credit to his O-line, too.
Yeah. Now they're going to fire out to the right side, and it is complete. And it's going to be brought down there. It was complete to Pate Williamson, and number 15, Connor Powell, brings him down. I'll take it. That's a fan favorite there.
Connor, he's I see Connor in a lot of different places around on campus. He's been helping out with the money, the little fundraiser they were doing to put a pie in a teacher's face this week. So I didn't get my way on that one.
Okay. It's first and 10 now for the Rebels. And there goes Moose again up the middle, Yarbrough, and they didn't bring him down. That's just, I mean, he's that stout.
Just stood up there.
Justin Duval. Let's go. Justin Duval was there. 52, Gunnar Gray was there, along with Forrest Chronister. I mean, they all stood him up till the play was called dead. And it is 3:20 left here in the first half. Like we said, this is the Rebels' best drive of the game so far.
He picked up a couple there. Second and 8.
Moose waiting for the snap.
Just letting some time run off.
Now he looks out to the left. He's got a man wide open. It is complete. Mulder, sling blow. They did about 4 whirlwinds right there, and Mulder finally got him down, and that was Peyton Williamson on the catch, but it's going to be close to the first down. They hadn't moved the chains yet, so it's going to be third and 1. Rebels trying to get in the end zone here before the end of the first half.
Yep. Yeah, they'd like to see some points on the board, keep us from reaching that mercy rule goal.
So here goes Yarbrough shotgun. Going up the middle. Boy, the Hector D line met him that time, but look how much strong he is. He still plowed forward. He's got a first down.
Here's number 14, Braxton Knowles.
Knowles is there on the stop, but boy. It is first and goal on the 9. No, he reminds me of Tampa Bay had a big running back in the day, Mike Alstad.
Yeah.
That's who he reminds me of. I mean, he's just putting his head down and punishing people. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man open in the flat, and it's going to be touchdown Rebels. The Rebels get on the board here as Williamson catches the pass and plows his way into the end zone, and the Rebels are on the board. Makes it 34-6 with 1:44 left in the half.
That's just one of those, grit your teeth and just grind it out type drives right there, Shane.
It is. I mean, of course, Yarborough did the
heavy lifting for the biggest part.
And now he's going to do the extra point. And it's blocked.
It's blocked.
Yeah. That is blocked. So Hector keeps it a 4-score
The extra point is no good.
differential. It's 34-6 now with the Rebels set to kick off.
Minute and 44, as Shane said. I think we got a bunch of kids trying to park down here underneath this inflatable tunnel, get out of the rain a little bit. But either that or they're getting ready to use that tunnel for the presentation here at halftime. Like I said, we're going to keep it right here for halftime because they'll be honoring the 50 years of Wildcat football here, and hopefully these guys that are going to be coming out here are ready for the rain. Got some rain gear on, and
it's been steady ever since pregame. I mean, it's been steady.
Yeah, we were hoping that we'd be able to get through all the homecoming stuff, and we did. So call that one a win. And
so Yarborough's got it teed up. And his kick goes over to the left side, and it's going to fly right out of bounds, and Hector's going to have good field position for this possession here. Still plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
To get one back.
Especially with the speed that you're looking at with Baker and even Manrique. And like I said, I still may have to start some sort of argument one of these days and just ask the two of them, which one do you use faster?
I'd like to see it.
Which one do you use faster, Be like the Superman and Flash whole thing with them.
All right, they set the ball on the Wildcat 42-yard line. So Millsap, shotgun formations, got Baker to his right. Story and Manrique split out to the left, and here goes Lucas off the left side, and they do a good job, and he's going to get a couple. Rebels did a good job holding him up right there. Gets close to the 45. I think that's where they'll mark him.
And maybe a yard shy of the 45.
Yeah. So it is 2nd and 8, and here goes Baker off the left side. Baker's got a seam, and Baker's got one man to beat, and he gets brought down inside the 20. Zane Smith tripped him up right there. I mean, it was one man to beat. Lucas was trying to get number 4 on the board.
Referees.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and they're on the Rebel 18-yard line. 18-yard line. Here's the snap, and Baker's going to the right this time. Baker's trying to get to the corner. Baker gets the first down and gets pushed out of bounds short of the 5-yard line.
But that will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
So we're under a minute, and Hector has 1st and goal. So they're going to mark him at the 8, I believe, what I'm looking at. So it's 1st and goal on the 8.
Yeah.
Millsaps takes the snap, fakes it. Now he keeps it going off the right side. Millsaps in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Millsaps with his 2nd rushing touchdown. And that puts our score to 40-6 here with the extra point. This would be the extra point to apply the mercy rule for the start of the second half.
Cronister back out there to try another one.
And I think there's somebody got a hand on that one.
They have.
Nevertheless, our score is Hector 40, JC Westside 6. So Millsaps with 2 rushing touchdowns, and Baker's got 3.
There's old Mountain Man right there. Like I said, wondered, just as little as we've seen of Mountain Man as a quarterback, wondered what kind of job he would do. He is doing extremely well as far as I'm concerned. He's handling
played it solid.
Yeah,
first half here. Chronister's teeing it up. And Chronister's kick's going to go right down the middle. And Smith's going to try to get over there and pick it up on about the 50. Still having trouble, and now he's just going to go down.
Goodness.
He was like, I kicked it around too much. I'm just going to.
I think the ball is a little bit slick out there.
The way he was trying to pick it up looked like it was slip sliding all over him.
And he reaches down and picks it up that last time and sees what's coming at him. He's just like, nope, I'm just going to sit down.
We'll get in the fetal position, and nobody hit me. So it's 1st and 10 for the Rebels on their own 16-yard line with 36 seconds left here in the first half. Moose takes a snap, rolling out to his right. Here comes pressure. Chronister's putting pressure on him, and he throws it incomplete. Got rid of it at the end. As Braxton Knowles, Chronister, and also number 58, Wyatt Pruitt, was there.
Makes it 2nd down and 10 for JC Westside. 29 seconds left.
All Hector alumni football team, please make your way to the west end zone.
Had to laugh earlier. Faith Humphrey was on the microphone. She was talking about where they said they tell me which is the west end zone.
Yeah,
of course, yes, that is the right direction, Faith.
We're going to have pass interference there. Hall got tangled up.
Man.
There was flags on the play.
Hall got tangled up with the Rebel receiver over there. That's Smith. He got tangled up with him. So we're going to have the pass interference.
Been a few of those on Hall this season, but I give him credit. He's very animated out there right now. His arms been up. I mean, Lord knows what he's saying.
As soon as it happened, he was like, "No, he pushed off on me."
Yeah. So a new set of downs for the Rebels.
So it's 1st and 10 now for the Rebels. And they've got 23 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. On their own 31. Yarbrough fires out to the flat. This one's over the head of number 12, Jonathan Sunday.
Rebels not afraid to try to get some passes off, and we saw one or two, one drive just a little bit ago they scored on.
That was Yarbrough just putting his head down.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yarbrough, shotgun, takes the snap, dropping back. He's got pressure coming. Now he's going to take off running. He's got daylight on the left side. He's going to have the first down. Millsap's chasing him, and they run him out of bounds over there. Mulder and Millsap forced him out of bounds, but it's 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
I'll go ahead and give him another one. Yeah, he just scopes everything out, found some open room to work.
Just takes off.
Yeah.
10 seconds left here in the first half, and they've got 1st and 10 on the Wildcat 48-yard line. Yarbrough got pressure, and they get him this time in the backfield. Chronister wrapped him up there along with Knowles. And that's going to bring it into the first half. Well, we've got an official.
I think they may try to tack a second back onto it. I think there was maybe is there a timeout called?
1 second's going to get put on the clock.
Still no word yet as to who. I'm going to say that J.C. Westside probably was the one that took the timeout after the play ended. But, yeah, they did. That was a Westside timeout. Go ahead and blank that one off.
Both cheer will go first before the halftime festivities, so both cheers be ready.
Okay, so cheerleaders will have first spot up in the halftime break. So we'll just keep it on here all throughout.
So 1 second left here in the first half. 2nd and about 14 for the Rebels. Yarborough takes the snap, fires out. It is. Okay, I guess it hit the ground there. I thought he intercepted it.
I was about to say, take off.
But that's finally going to be the end of the first half there on that one. And it has been all Hector Wildcats here tonight. It is Hector 40, JC Westside 6.
Yeah, it's like I said, we were in this spot last week. You know, there's just times that you run into buzzsaws, and this time Hector is the one that's getting to be the buzzsaw.
And Trey, I think if I look at it now, I think the rain's picking up just a little. It looks.
Yeah, it has. Y'all can see how it's, in the lights there. It's coming down pretty steady. JC Westside Rebel cheerleaders. I got my dad in the chat. Just got the chance to tune in. Glad you're able to get out here and watch with us. If anybody has got any kind of score updates on at least Atkins and Quitman, pass that one on. Shane may be back here looking it up. Yeah, I can tell he's on Fearless.
Yeah. Trying to get us some updates.
And
no scores yet.
JC Westside cheerleaders, and here come our Hector cheerleaders.
And welcome to the field, your Hector Wildcat cheerleaders.
I tell you what, I would talk about press boxes and stuff every now and then, Shane. The one thing I am very happy about with this one, and even though the people down in the bleachers are getting dripped on big time, we've got this overhang on ours that keeps it from blowing into the windows largely.
Yeah, I mean, it's as a broadcaster, as much as you've done it and I've done it, you've been in situations where you were going to get soaked.
Yeah, I've had
your overhang here is huge.
Yeah, I've been to places where it blew in the windows and everything like that, but.
Everybody get on the floor, crank the party up. We about to get it on.
Well, we've got Pottsville and Lamar tied at 7 in the second quarter. Ozark has beaten Dardanelle through the second.
Yeah, my dad just posted that out there in the chat.
Earliest report is Atkins is up 7-0 on Quitman.
All right.
Everybody get on the floor. Party, we about to get it on. Everybody, we about to get it on.
That was the Hector Wildcat cheerleaders, and now we are getting ready. Like I said, they've set the tunnel back up out here for the 50th presentation. And I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take the headset off and sit it here and let y'all listen to PA announcer, if that's Scott or whoever is going to handle this. So just enjoy. We will keep the camera on it.
Let's get on our feet and welcome our former Wildcat football players. This season marks a milestone moment in our school's history, 50 years of Wildcat football. From the first varsity kickoff in 1975 to today's Friday Night Lights, Wildcat football has been more than a game. It's been a tradition that unites our community. With approximately 275 wins and a state finals appearance in 1999, Wildcat Nation appreciates the foundation established by these athletes. We celebrate the players who paved the way, the coaches who built the program, and the generations of students and fans who have carried on the legacy. Every touchdown, every tackle, and every chant from the stands has helped shape the story of Wildcat football. As we honor 50 years of tradition, we would like to honor and recognize former Wildcat football players. On the field are many former Wildcats. As I announce the years you played, please step forward and give us a wave. 1970s. There you go, 1970s. 1980s. 1990s. 2000s. 2010s. And the 2020s. One special team started it all at the varsity level. The 1974-75 Wildcat varsity football team was led by Coach Mac Bazet. Many of these former players benefited from the Pee Wee and junior high programs that were established years prior in anticipation of varsity football at Hector. As I call your name, please step forward or give a wave to the crowd in recognition. But first, let's make a pause to remember and honor the members from the inaugural season who are no longer with us. Thank you. Their spirit and love for the game continues to live on in Wildcat history. Wayne Cole. Earl Helton. Roy Weigel. Willie Mosley. Roy Chisholm. Ed Conley, Steve Birch, Frankie Pruitt, Randy Hodges, Eddie Schauerbaum, Kenny Williams, Scott Gray, Ralph Taylor, Don Freeman, David Baker, Charles Hamilton, Ricky Emerson, Anthony Allison, the manager was Larry Castleberry, statistician James E. Hayes, head coach, Coach Mac Bazay. Assistant coaches Terry Reed and Sid Pickens. Thank you all for starting a tradition that continues to inspire generations. How about a round of applause for all these former athletes? Thank you so much for your attendance tonight, and remember, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. This will now conclude our ceremony. Please stand for the alma mater. I will play it. I do not have it, so somebody will have to sing it. Faith McElhaney, where are you at? Start it off, Faith. How about another round of applause?
I see you move. You're so handsome.
Every strong tree begins with a single seed, nurtured with care and rooted in stability. Like your financial goals, growth takes time, patience, and the right environment to thrive. At Centennial Bank, we know what it takes to start with something small and grow it into something bigger. Plant your seeds today for a future that stands strong tomorrow. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
All right, welcome back to Linton Stadium here in Hector, Arkansas. We've added a little bit of time to the clock, let the boys come out and do their stretches, and looks like they're ready to get going again. Shane, like we said, first half it was pretty much all Hector, kind of what we expected a little bit.
A full-blown rushing attack.
Yeah.
You've got a tailback that's having a phenomenal year.
Yeah.
And then you with the injury to Newport, you put in Millsaps, and that's like a fullback back there. And he has made some terrific runs tonight.
Yeah.
And he is 1 for 1 in the air as he threw a touchdown that pass to Mulder.
Yeah. And great to see all the former players make their way out onto the field during that celebration. 50 years of Wildcat football, and I've been around for 38, so I was around back in that early late 90s period when we went to that state final, and I still have a disdain for Shiloh Christian and Gus Malzahn to this day.
Yeah.
Anytime that name gets brought up in Arkansas coaching searches, I just cringe. But
the coach it was Coach Brian Russ during that time, wasn't it?
Cecil. Russ was on the
on the staff.
On the staff, yeah.
Boy, the Chronister's kick goes straight up this time, and
man.
Well, to do fairness there to Manrique, well, now there's a flag, but I didn't see a fair catch signal.
I didn't either. He was running up to it, and no signal made. But
they're going to call him with. I don't know how unless he signaled fair catch, how you call that.
The clock was running. We're down to 11:51. I thought, well, maybe they're going to go ahead and just run it, even without the point spread.
So that's going to put it into Wildcat territory on the 47-yard lines where the Rebels will start out. 1st and 10, and their quarterback is Moose Yarbrough. Shotgun formation. They've been in it all night. And, Moose dropped it, but he picked it up, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, and that's Millsaps, Justin Duval, and 54, Remy Patterson, also on the stop.
Watching them guys, Justin Duval go airborne for a second, hoping that somebody's going to meet him, and he comes back down on both feet and left him hanging.
Nobody wanted the chest bumping.
A little bit of a loss on the play for the Rebels. And make it 2nd down and 12.
Moose dropped it and then picked it up, and they give the Hector D-line time to react to him. Takes the snap this time. He's going to fire out to the flat. Got a man on the sideline. Could not hold on to it, and that is going to be the wet ball syndrome.
Yeah, it just slipped right through. He had both hands on it.
Wide open. So it's going to make it 3rd and 12 now for the Rebels.
I think I hear Coach Stewart over on the other side.
I know it. So it is 3rd and 12. Yarbrough. Coach Stewart saying the officials can't even hold on to it. Here goes Yarbrough again up the middle, and nowhere to go as Justin Duval, Braxton Knowles, all with Millsaps, and we're going to go with 58 Wyatt Pruitt also on the stop. So that's going to make it 4th and close to 14 there. 4th and 14. 15 there.
Okay.
I still can't add.
It's all right. I could probably just shut down the down and distance and not even worry about it. I think they are just going to, for the most part, let the clock run. And it may stop it on a occasion, but
the weather's miserable.
Yeah, you want to get out of this one.
Yeah, nobody hurt.
Yeah.
And Moose lets it fly, and he's got a man wide open.
That one's caught.
That one's going to be a 1st and 10 as they let number 4, Peyton Williamson, wide open over there, and they'll move the chains. Yarbrough's kind of grabbing his back here. He took a shot.
Yeah.
Still got the ball off. It's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels on the Wildcat 33-yard line.
Shane, the wind has kind of – I felt a gust just a second ago, and it's cool.
Yeah.
It's chilly.
And Yarborough bobbled that one, and there's Duval again. Justin Duval along with 54, Remy Patterson, also on the play. I don't know if they're going to mark a loss on that or just, going to be a yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Keith Melton says, well, I was there, saw my old coach and went home, found a dry spot. Awesome game, y'all. Appreciate you, Keith.
And Yarborough is going to try to get away, and this time he is wrapped up by 58, Wyatt Pruitt. And they're going to mark him at the 35, so we're going to make it 3rd and 12 there, about a 2-yard loss on that one, so it's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, like I said, the rain's still coming down, and like I said, the wind kind of gusted a little bit. And poor Jet Gaines, he popped back up here just a minute ago, and he was pretty well drenched in a T-shirt.
There's Yarborough on the quarterback keeper, and there's Chronister made one hit along with 54, Remy Patterson, and that's going to make it 4th down, and they're going to move it back another yard, 4th and 13. So 4th and 13, the Rebels are going to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, over on this side of the field, you're down by 34. You got nothing to lose. Take the chance.
Well, they made it a while ago.
Yeah.
On the 4th down.
Yeah. So.
And a shout out to all these fans sticking this out here tonight.
Yeah, we had a few that's decided to head on to the house.
Moose throws it in the flat, and it's incomplete. No flag on the play, and the Wildcats will take over.
On the play, number 10, Dawson Hall.
Dawson Hall out there to help break that one up. But the Wildcats are going to take over on offense.
1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, the conditions have deteriorated. Like I said, I heard Coach over here beside us. He was talking about the wet ball. The referees having problems keeping a hold of it.
Nobody can hold on to it.
At this point, the towels that they would use to dry it off are probably all soaked too.
Here goes Baker, handoff up the middle. Baker bouncing out to the left. Baker's got the sideline. Baker's got one man to beat, and we've got touchdown Wildcats. Baker takes it all the way to the house. It is a 64-yard touchdown run. And, Trey, I'm going to go ahead and say it. He's over 200 yards here tonight, 4 touchdowns. Lucas Baker, the touchdown maker, strikes again. So Lucas doing the same thing, first play of the opening of the game, takes it to the house, and he does the second half the same way.
Oh, clock is running on me here.
Chronister looking for that extra point. He nailed that one. That was a good one. And that makes our score now Hector 47, JC Westside 6. So the mercy rule is officially in play now.
Let me get my. We're down to 7 minutes straight up. Well, if my clock would decide to cooperate. All right, we're going to be a few seconds off, but we'll make it up eventually somewhere. Oh, Keith says, "Don't go to sleep, defense." Yeah. They're still. I think it's a little bit too cold out there for them to be going to sleep. But then again, most of these boys are probably used to being out hunting and cold, wet. They might be able to sleep through it. But got a little bit of Motley Crue now.
Poison.
Oh, that's Poison.
Yep.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Sometimes my 80s band knowledge fails me.
And the return there by the Rebels gets it all the way up to the 45-yard line, and that was number 12, Jonathan Sunday, on the return. So they'll start out 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line.
As much as I listen to 94.1, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by that.
So I'm sad to say a lot of my knowledge is in that.
Yeah.
And here's a pass complete to the flat, and Yarborough completes it to Williamson, and he was brought down by number 16, Dalton Talkington, along with Connor Powell. We've got a lot of new bodies in there.
Yeah, got some younger guys in. Dalton Talkington, one of those. Connor Powell. I think looking around out here. Yeah, I see Ruger Henderson out there, number 8. And Landon Larson, number 3.
Yarborough gets the handoff and they're going to have a first down and more as Powell brings him down, but that was number 3, Rye, on the carry. So good run by Rye, gets into Wildcat territory as Powell brings him down, but Rye picks up a 1st and 10 on the Wildcat 32.
Also see Eli Tilley, big Eli Tilley out there. Cameron Tennyson. Sitting here just trying to think. I think I still see Trevor Pogo out there, number 77.
Yarborough throws out to the right. He's got a man wide open, and a little sidestep gets down to the 5-yard line as Powell brings him down. But that was number 1, Zane Smith, on the reception, and the Rebels are inside the 10 here with a 1st and goal on the 8.
Still not afraid to let it fly. I mean,
especially with a wet ball and stuff. Yeah. I mean, they're doing a good job with it. Yarborough, shotgun, takes it, going up the gut, trying to push through everybody, and Hector does a good job right there to stack him up at the line of scrimmage.
77, Trevor Pogel.
Rapogel makes that initial hit.
There's a flag on the play.
Okay, we got a flag.
What do we got?
Is it a flag or is it the – yeah, there's a flag over here by the G on the goal line there. I thought maybe Scott was seeing the yellow shoes on the player out there.
We got a personal foul on the Rebels.
Wow.
I think we've got some chirping going on down there.
And clock got away from me again. 3:21. 3:21. Let me fix that.
Yeah, I believe we had a little bit of extracurricular activity, a little chirping going on. Now the coach for West JC is on the field, wants an explanation. That moves the ball back to the Wildcat 28-yard line. So you go from 1st and goal to 1st and 28. No, that's 18.
Yeah.
18. Yeah. No.
It's 22?
22. Yeah. Man, my math is bad. My math teacher, Miss Austin, be having a fit on me. They completed out to the flat, and he gets away from one tackle, and he gets into the end zone. Yarborough completes the touchdown pass to Peyton Williamson.
Touchdown Rebels, number 4, Peyton Williamson.
So J.C. Westside going to get a score in on some backups. That's all right. He said, it's just
47-12 now.
Yeah, this is kind of how some of these games with J.C. Westside has gone. Cooper calls off the dogs or the cats, but
hands up. hats off to J.C. Westside. They're still playing hard.
Yeah. You get out there and get some points on the board just like everybody else.
Oh, it was a bad snap, so they're going to run with it, try to throw it into the end zone, and knocked away. So the extra point attempt is no good, and that's going to keep our score. Hector 47, J.C. Westside 12.
Clock still rolling. Actually down to about 2 minutes. I don't know what they keep doing with the clock out here. But I'm 10 seconds off.
I think the last time me and you were together, we were like, it's mercy rule. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Now they're rolling now.
Just a moment. Whoops. What are we doing? Why is my clock trying to be cantankerous now? All right. That's about as close as I'm going to be able to get it, I think. So J.C. Westside gets on the board, and time still ticking. We're going to finish up this third quarter in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Then we'll just have the last quarter to play. Marsha Henderson Dover says, Shane and Trey, you guys make it fun to watch with your humor.
Oh, my word.
Things that have never hardly been said to me.
So there's the kick, and it was taken by Story.
He just kind of laid down on it. Yeah.
He's coming up by number 4, Aiden Hamilton.
At this point, in the conditions and everything that's out there on the field, you just don't want anybody hurt.
Yeah. Probably going to get a good dose of just the run game. You're not going to probably see too much more passing attempts, not needed. Brewer was trying to head off the field, but he's going back out.
And looks like our quarterback.
What do we got? We got a little bit of confusion.
Is it going to be David Warren?
Number 11?
Yep, David Warren.
Okay.
Now we got a flag.
They're going to hit the flag, and we're going to, delay a game. Down to 3 seconds. Clock stops for that penalty. I think there was a little bit of confusion going on out there, trying to get everybody set.
And that happens.
Yeah, time just ran away with them.
So David Warren is now checked in at quarterback. And he has Henderson and Powell in the backfield with him. And this is going to be Powell with it. And Powell's going to be wrapped up immediately for a loss.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
And that's the end of it. Third quarter, it is. Hector 47, J.C. Westside 12.
Well, the next game on the list is actually, next Thursday, Junior High will be playing their final game of the season here at Wildcat Stadium against Conway Christian. And then Friday night, we will be at Conway Christian for Senior High.
I have to leave again this weekend, and I'm gonna need y'all to be in the playoffs so I can come back and join you again.
And we've already discussed it a little bit, Shane. We've already found some time during basketball season. So I think Shane's going to try to join us again for the Rosebud tournament. He was instrumental, I feel like, in that last season. Basketball, Wildcats went on that run, and
we just got to clear the table out and make sure we can hide under it because we're sitting in enemy territory. One night. No, that was fun last year, and I really am glad that my schedule worked out that I'll get to join you back in Rosebud again. So Hector's going to start out now, second and 20. I'm going to guess and say 20 right there. Warren is in shotgun. And he's going to hand off, and it's Powell. Powell coming around the right side. Powell tried to get to the corner, and he's going to be stopped and dropped for another loss. Smith was on the play for the Rebels.
He's number 1, Zane Smith.
So now I get to put the third and Good Country Mile.
Third and Dover.
Yeah. So Warren takes the snap. Looking. He's going to fire deep. And, the two Rebels secondary people are arguing because number 1 had it. And number 12 just swatted it down.
I heard Coach Stewart over here beside us. He let out a audible.
Well, Zane Smith, he looked at Sunday and he said, I had it.
Yeah.
And you just knocked it down.
Just batted it away from me. Still hear him over here to the side.
Folks, it's a pleasure listening to Coach Stewart.
Oh, yeah. He's a good dude.
Mulder punting for the first time tonight. Gets a spiral, and it's going to land. And Smith's going to take it on the bounce.
Oh, my.
And he's looking for a seam, and he's going to be run down by Warren. But, boy, that was a gutsy call there by Smith.
Yeah.
Took it off that high bounce. I called this one.
You made mention of Purple Rain, except we're in blue.
Right. We're doing all rain songs here tonight.
Yeah, we had Adele back during halftime. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
We better cut this music off or I'm going to break out.
Purple rain.
Oh, you did it.
Yep, sorry.
Moose Yarborough, shotgun formation, takes a snap. It's going to be him up the middle, and he stiff arms one, and going to be close to a first down there, probably about a yard short.
Looked like he got met there by Warren.
55 also on the play, Quentin Cronister.
There you go. Get Q out there.
So he is going to be a yard short. Make it 2nd and 1 on the Wildcat 22. We're under 10 minutes left in the game. Yarborough takes a snap. Looking to the left. Fires. It's dropped. It was in and out of the hands of Williamson.
Being covered there by Connor Powell.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1 now for the Rebels. Yarborough, shotgun formation. And he's going to keep it. Puts his head down. Boy, he just smacked Powell. And he's still going. He's got the first down. He's still putting his head down. They finally drag him down at the 2, but, boy, did he put a lick on Powell.
Let's see if I got any of that. Well, I think we missed the hit on Powell, but –
boy, Moose Yarborough is a tough runner.
Yeah. Big tough guy out there. And I mean, like I said, it's just been a tough night, but they're still going. They're going to grind this one out until it's over with. And
they've got 1st and goal now on the 3. Yarborough going to go up the gut. Puts his head down, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Touchdown, Rebels, number 44, Moose Yarborough.
So the Moose Yarborough offense gets back in for another another touchdown for the Rebels.
And boy, I mean, when he puts his head down, he put a lick on Powell, one that people heard up here. I mean, he puts his head down. He is as tough as they come.
How many quarterbacks, Shane, do you ever see wearing number 44?
I've never.
They're usually low numbered. You know, Drew's in 13.
Who was it? The quarterback from Kentucky that one year, Jared Lorenz, had a weird number.
Yeah.
22. He was 22 that year. Yeah, I've not seen a 44 at quarterback. Oh, the ball's on the ground, goes into the end zone, and that's still a live ball. But David Warren can return this. Yarborough's trying to run him down, and Warren don't need to step out of bounds, get away from that sideline, and he's going to return this. And if I'm correct, that's 2 points.
Oh, wait.
It's not a touchdown.
Whoops.
It is.
Nice run, David Warren.
Yeah, sorry about the touchdown animation. I got excited there. So, where'd my board go?
Well,
they've stopped the clock
because they're confused.
Big round of applause for Elizabeth Fisher for toughing it out for tonight's action in the rain. For all these
One second. Get Liz down there.
So is it no points in high school?
I guess not.
I know college it is.
Yeah.
Pros it is.
In any event, good run by David Warren. Sorry it came up with no points, and sorry for me hitting that touchdown button. I just lost track of what I was doing. Clock running again. It looked good, though, David.
It did.
You go back and watch this later. It looked good.
You did a 100-yard sprint.
Yeah. Came out of the end zone with it.
Something about pot and kettle.
So here's the kick, and it's going to be down by Manrique.
Kickoff is down by number 6, Hayden Manrique.
So Hector will take over 1st and 10 on their own 33. I mean, I know in college and NFL, I thought high school returned a.
They should have gave him something out of that.
Because it was a fumble.
Yeah, it was a fumble in the end zone there. And Warren picked it up, came out with it, and marched it all the way down. Back to the other end zone. Tell you what, David, just tuck it and head out. See if you can get another good run out of it. Now, instead, he's going to hand it off to Connor Powell.
Powell on the carry.
Going to be a little bit of a loss on the play.
And they're going to mark him a yard loss right there.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. And we are under 5 minutes now left in the game.
Keith Melton says, okay, Trey, stop, concentrate and stop singing Purple Rain. Yeah, that's what happened. I tell you what, when you hear a tune like that, you got to let it go a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad they cut it off where I got it. Warren, the ball goes through his hands, and Warren gets back there to fall on it.
This young Wildcat offense going in the wrong direction.
It's been kind of rough here on their 2 possessions. But, I mean, they are dealing with some tough conditions out there. The field is wet. Ball is wet. So, once again, get to handle the 3rd and country mile.
Yeah, the referee kind of sliding around out there a little bit.
Warren. Our officials doing the raise the roof symbol.
I think they're just letting as much time on the play clock run as they can. Yeah,
okay.
we're down to about 10 seconds on the play clock.
And here we go. We're chunking it, Warren, and it's a fight for it. Goes incomplete. And that pass.
Looking for Landon Larson.
Yeah, Landon Larson was our intended receiver.
Landon Larson.
So it's going to be 4th and a mile. Boulder's coming out to punt for the 2nd time.
Once again, they're running as much time off there as they can.
That's kind of a knuckleball kick right there, and Smith comes up and makes the catch, and Larson comes up and makes the tackle.
Good job by Larson.
Yeah.
Like I said, he finished his junior high career last season with a pretty gnarly ankle injury, and he's worked himself back into shape and back out there dressed out. And I think this is about the second game he's been a part of in a pretty significant capacity. But I like that kid. He's a good dude.
So we're under 2 minutes now, as the Rebels will have 1st and 10 on the Wildcat 39-yard line. And here's the handoff, and tackle is made there by Ruger Henderson.
Aiden Dunlap, he's stopped by number 8, Ruger Henderson.
Dunlap was the ball carrier.
And number 63, Blake Brown.
Donnie Haley says, thanks again, men. Enjoyed your program. Appreciate you being with us tonight, Donnie. Appreciate everybody that's joined us for this. It was a big night as far as homecoming and this 50th celebration and just the game itself. Yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody that's joined us.
This one goes through the hands of Yarborough. Everybody's racing back for it. Yarborough's going to fall on it. Big loss on the play. Back to the Rebel 39-yard line. That might be the last play of the game unless they want to try to hurry up and get one more in.
A couple more seconds to the play clock than there is on the game clock.
Hector's going to go to 7-1 on the gear.
7-1. Dawson Hall down there screaming, "It's so cold!" Oh.
And the ball's on the ground this time, and they fall on it. Rebels fall on it, and that's going to be it. And the final score here tonight on homecoming is your Hector Wildcats 47, JC Westside 18. Hector goes to 7-1 on the year.
So, yeah, I mean, you go through a rough week last week, and you come back and get a solid win. And
yeah, you get a solid win with your starting quarterback not dressed out tonight, and that's huge.
Yeah, and you get the chance to get some younger guys in and let them have a chance at seeing some good playing time and, get them prepared. You got to get them in a good spot and get them ready. I think we got Coach Stewart back here.
All right.
Good to see you, man. Y'all take care. Be careful getting home.
Well, Coach, we got tickled here in the second half. We could hear some of your comments over there. We got tickled with you. I'm telling you, Coach.
But, like I said, next week.
Right.
Next week you got a meeting with Conway Christian at their place and a chance to go 8-1 and keep furthering your case to be the second seed in the playoffs. But I think they cut the post-game talk a little bit short. Everybody's ready to get inside and get dried off.
But let me, real quick here, we talked about at the start of the game. How would he do? Millsaps, hats off. He did a great job running the show tonight.
Yeah, very, very capable replacement, for the concussed Drew Newport tonight.
And when you have a back like Lucas Baker back there, it makes your job a little bit easier.
Yeah. Mountain Man is he's cold out there. But like I said, appreciate everybody that joined us tonight and had fun with us. I know it's a ton of fun. I talk about it every time we do a broadcast. Shane, you are best in the business as far as I'm concerned about, getting the calls. You're unbiased. You've been up here with us enough. We might as well just take you as our own, but you're very unbiased.
Let's just make the adoption official.
Shane Martin now has
I wear the blue.
Has been drafted to Wildcat Nation. So,
but no, I enjoy it, Trey, and like I've told everybody, you make it so easy to call a game, and it is an honor and a privilege when I get to work with you because all I got to do is call the action. Because you're a one-man show, and hats off, and I hope people from Hector really appreciate the effort that you do on everything, and I just look forward when I come home to be able to help you out.
So,
Are you for real, Trey?
What?
I'm so sorry. I love you.
Brittany Knowles about to forget her kid up here in the press box. Why am I not surprised?
He's talking about you on the YouTube. He's talking about you.
We're going to go ahead and get off the air before anything violent happens. So everybody have a good night. Have a good weekend. We will see y'all next week from Conway Christian. Or actually from here on Thursday night and then Friday night at Conway Christian. Till then, everybody have a good weekend. Go Cats.